Perfection requires patience. My magic is not ready yet. I should wait some more. Perfection requires patience. Knowledge, power. My magic is not ready yet. Perfection requires patience.
It's my shit. It just buffed it. It's like a little meteor that comes out of the sky, in a way.
My magic is not ready.
If you stand in the middle of this, you won't get hit, and all projectiles won't fuck with you. It will slow them. But I get this new sword ability. This shit is good.
My magic is not ready yet.
You watching the PJ?
Perfection requires patience. I should wait some more. I should wait some more. Perfection requires patience. Perfection requires patience. My magic is not ready yet.
Here you are, Gorchev.
I don't like Progresso soup. Honey, do you like Progresso soup?
We don't have time for this.
Never mind.
I like Campbell's soup or Bear Creek. I say wait till the other merchant opens up, so then that way you can start selling. Because you should, like, there's like another merchant that you can sell. Where'd you go?
Perfection requires patience.
Oh, you're still killing.
My magic is not ready yet. Perfection requires patience. Wait, Simone. Deserve such a sacrifice. My magic is not ready yet. Perfection requires patience. Requires patience. My magic is not ready yet. I should wait some more. Perfection requires patience. Perfection requires patience. My life does not deserve such a sacrifice. I should wait some more.
That grandmother on there, she's a trip.
And I'll let you walk away. Come back here. I I should wait some more. Perfection requires patience. I should wait some more. My magic is not ready yet. I should wait. Perfection requires patience. My magic is not ready yet. My magic is not ready yet.
You want the fight? So be it! Blood for the Black God!
Careful.
My magic is not ready yet. Perfection requires patience. Perfection requires patience. Does not deserve such a sacrifice. Even in death. My magic is not ready yet. How dare you, you abomination! I should wait. How dare you, you abomination! Even in death, you are beneath me. I should wait some more.
How about some Swedish meatballs?
My life does not deserve such a sacrifice. I should wait some more. My life does not deserve.
Oh, shit.
Perfection requires
Looks like we're gonna start blessing shit.
perfection requires patience.
This way.
Walls that close around me with the words, "You can't do this," tattooed to the surface. An unshakable feeling, pressure that swelled beyond my capability. break through alone. I don't. The strength to break through has always been built together, crafted for the people who stand beside us. Introducing career services for life. Learn more at Phoenix.com.
Perfection requires patience.
What is that move? It's so insane.
What, the move that I'm using?
Yeah, what is that?
It's like a fire hail. It's like a fire hail. I have the lightning, but this one is like the fire.
It's unlimited?
Yeah, I maxed it. Yeah, it's like really good. You just move it around.
Perfection requires patience.
You gotta go down here.
Perfection requires patience.
I know what's going on.
You're trying to get all the way up there, huh?
Is this the
Yeah, now what I need to.
Speak to concrete.
It is
and Arcady?
Galena says he fought the cultists in the end. He and a few others stayed behind to buy time for the rest to get away. Don't go, please.
Very well.
We gotta go in that door right over there. Says you can trade, donate, quick trade, profile. Okay, let me change my appearance. Would you go into the objective?
Yeah, the quest.
Oh, wait, here it is. It was in my hand. Hold up, I forgot my coupon. Haywood, you stay here and I'll go get him. Don't be stupid. You don't know my system. Oh, here they are. They were in my other hand. That's my system. This isn't aggravating at all. Slow down, Super. Trying to break my other hip. Yes, Miss Lee. And why don't I care about games?
I heard that, Andrew. I heard that.
What?
You said,
Why you got to stop? I just
holy shit.
My magic is not ready. My magic is not ready yet. Perfection requires patience. I should wait some more. I should wait some more. Perfection requires patience. Perfection requires patience. My magic is not ready yet.
That move is insane. That move is insane.
Perfection requires patience.
Huh?
It is.
Perfection requires patience.
Boss fight time, I think.
It's what?
It's almost boss fight time.
Perfection requires patience. It would keep up. I should wait some more. I should wait some more. Perfection requires patience.
Imagine if we were just doing this on hard.
Yeah.
It would have been so much faster.
I know, but we're getting the XP. From the power of the gods.
Perfection requires patience. Perfection requires patience. Perfection requires patience.
What are you critting?
Huh?
You're probably critting for like 15k plus.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of made it like I'm kind of like making it like a support, like a tanky class.
Perfection requires patience.
It'll bring you a function.
Okay.
My magic is not ready. Perfection requires patience. I should wait some more.
There you go.
My magic is not ready yet.
We almost cleared the entire forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I should wait some more.
Oh, you were right.
What the hell? Galina's papers, they hid their food.
Hold on. Trying to see what I can put on. Blessing of the body. Blessing of the brilliance. Increased chance of finding basic fragments. Yeah, I can put that on. I got that on already. My companion. Trying to see how hard I can hit. I'm 11K. Because I wasn't putting on the high armor pieces. I wasn't putting on my high armor pieces. My crit damage. I'm about to let you know where all my stats are. Where are you right now?
Trying to see.
Okay. I got some good gear up in here too.
What's your crit damage?
I'm about to check. Defense. My crit damage is 203.3%.
200 and what?
203.3%. My damage is... My attack damage, my attack is 11,680. My defense is 54,386. So it's like I can't, I can get in the fight. See, I just gotta work on my cooldown reduction. My cooldown reduction is at a 9.7.
What's your crit chance?
My crit chance, 8.7%. What is yours? What's your critical damage?
It's only 50% because I took off my weapon. I changed my weapon to something else. My weapon before had a 31% crit damage on it, so I raised it to 81.
See, I can do this too. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to put that on there because I'm changing. See how high I can get it up there. Extra gold, crit damage. See, but now that brings me down to 1060 though. 11,392. It's 11,1091. $11,448. Cost reduction. I can possibly get my damage all the way up. Yeah, my crit damage is at 200. See, can you bless the stuff yet?
can't.
Have you talked to all the vendors in the store and everything?
I'm not sure.
Someone just sent me a message.
Well, it's great we have the ability now to be checking on the Cubs from a mobile location. So I can go home, have a look at how she's doing, internet and what she has to see what activities.
It's Isengard. He can come in here.
Yeah, if he wants. I'll leave it at 20 or so.
You said what?
I'm leaving at 20 or so.
No, you can't leave.
The Tiger Island handlers are experts in tiger behavior, so even the smallest of signs has meaning.
Well, she's just come into the box for the first time, so it's a great sign. Right now, we can see that she's settled. She's just relaxing. So, if it was getting closer, we'd expect her to be getting up.
Yep, I sent him an invite so he can come up in here.
How much gold do you have? Gold went up a lot.
Trying to see where's my gold at. Inventory.
It's under status.
Oh, it's under status. 103K. Yep. 103K. I was trying to let him know that, like, it didn't let him join because of his thing of the hotel, and he says it was a very expensive hotel.
Oh well, I guess it's very expensive in terms of quality of materials, but not technology-wise. All the money's in like the bathroom and the bed and everything. And then the fucking internet's just like basic.
Ooh, what's this? Fire damage and burning durations are increased by 30? Oh yeah, I need that. Hold up. What's this? Magical damage is increased. Well, that would be considered fire. Using Aether manipulation on a spell increases damage. Aether intelligence. Master of the Winds. Maximum energy is increased. Maximum energy for all players is increased. Do you base your stuff off? You use a lot of energy when you fight?
Only one of my moves does.
Okay. So I can just... I'm just trying to put these other skills on. Energy regeneration and critical hit chance are increased.
I can barely hear you, Isaac. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you sound so far away.
Yo, are you gonna join my game?
Oh, we had to get you in the room first. Did you send us an invitation? Yeah, but like, hold on. Increase energy regeneration and critical chances are increased. Oh yeah.
Likewise, I'm going to work in like 30, well not 30, but I'm going to get ready for work in like 20, 30 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm putting on this perk. It's like
Yeah.
I'm putting on this perk that the team increase, like we'll get gold and shit. Increase the more gold for all the kills that we do. So I got all my skills on him that we can use.
Should we join us?
Yeah, let's go ahead and join him.
A little bit.
What the hell do you mean by a little bit?
Just a couple levels.
You guys just went and fucking played a game without me then. Good fucking job.
Is it letting us join?
You owe me $30.
How do I owe you $30?
Fucking play with you. Right? I rebuy it. And then you don't even fucking play this game with them. Like, holy fuck.
Wait, you're saying Tesla owes you $30 for what?
Yeah, man.
For what?
Buy the game for PS5, right? Lego.
Yeah.
Fucking $80. And it wouldn't fucking work because PS5 is fucking
Yeah.
so I fucking bought it so I could play it. And you barely fucking play it.
What do you mean he's on there now?
Right now, he's fucking.
Oh, Kitsu, where did you go? Did you join him?
I'm trying to.
I'm trying to too, and it keeps on saying it expired.
Network connection has expired.
That's what it said for me too.
What's the internet at this place? Or... How many megabytes? 32. Yeah, it should be fine. Megabytes, right? Non-megabits. Why can we not join you?
I don't know. Where'd you go?
I'm still here. I tried joining him, but it says it expired.
Yeah, it says you're not at the party, in the party. Yeah, and are you talking from your phone too? Because it sounds so far away. Yeah, because doesn't it sound so far away, Kitsu?
Yeah.
Sounds really far. Yeah, you gotta go.
So, can you resend the invite?
Yeah, try to resend the invite.
Just send me a fucking invite. If it doesn't work,
Why are you not gonna play with us?
because I can't fucking join you, you can't join me, and I don't know what the fucking problem is.
If you were, I think it really has something to do with like the connection. That's what I think.
No, it has anything to do with the fucking connection. I'm fucking playing NHL every day. I play fucking Call of Duty. I play this game, and people fucking join and whatever, and there's no problem.
Yeah, retry. Yeah, go try resending him one.
I hear a microwave.
How the hell you fucking hear that shit? On the other side of the fucking room, bro.
Alright, Tesla joined. That was fast.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe this game only fucking requires wired and not Wi-Fi. That's what it is.
It could.
Are you Wi-Fi?
Of course, because fucking all hotels are Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Maybe.
It's fucking dumb if that's the fucking case. Like how much fucking bandwidth does this game take?
I don't know.
Seriously. It's fucking not a fucking...
local vet has been brought in to advise Pat on the best course of action.
Maybe the hotel's NAT type is closed or something.
I think it's an IP address issue. That's what I think.
Oh, you're in. I see your name.
I don't see his name. Do you see his name?
I see his name, yeah. He's level 8.
I don't see him.
You guys are level 35. We might beat the game.
No, we're not level 35. I'm not level 35. Look, you're in the game! You're in the game! Let's go! Wait, what? We're doing Ringing on the Rosie.
That's my phone ringing. It's just Brandy.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill some things.
All I can say is that my sorceress hits fucking hard. What did he say?
Why'd you leave? You just joined, why are you leaving? We can go back to the...
Perfection requires patience. Perfection requires patience.
You just joined...
I don't know what's wrong with him. What did he say? I couldn't even understand him.
Yeah, he's mad at you because he set up stuff so that we could all level up together with the characters. And then he comes and he tries fighting stuff with us, and he gets 2-shot. I guess these ads here.
He is just so like what?
He quit the game. He rage quit. He quit the game. He exited. Then he was, fuck this shit. I don't know this other shit. I think he just left the party.
It don't matter. He just upset because he can't join. He could level up. I didn't see him in the party. Was he helping fighting?
For like 2 seconds, and then he got hit twice by these things, and then he died.
Oh wow. See, I can't. Like, come on now. It's a fucking video game.
My magic is not ready yet.
Like I'm not gonna sit back and wait. Like, he forces you to play games on his time. You know what I mean? And usually I'll be playing a different game. Like, but he don't ever stick with the game. Like, he rage quit, and half the time he can't join. So he's getting upset because what? We're level 30 something because the cap is 50, and then we just start doing legendary levels. Like,
yeah, that's. All that.
I don't do that. I don't get upset. I don't do that. I haven't had somebody get upset like that over a video game since Destiny. Okay, like, I don't do that.
Oh, he gets upset very easily.
Yeah, but it's like he acts like he cannot level up right away. Like, you just started. He doesn't. He's upset and he's trying to reciprocate it onto me because you just got in the game and you're higher than him, one of his characters. So.
He's literally sitting on the home screen right now.
My magic is not ready yet.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this.
How did he go from making all those random noises to getting angry?
He just got so angry. I don't do that. I haven't cursed a bitch out on fucking on PlayStation in so long. And I'm Gucci. Let me see. He probably messaged me up. Why you leave? I'm gonna be like, Curtis, why'd you leave? He's upset because they can't join. He can't join. And then what? You go to work for 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days.
He getting so upset. I'm calling my friend back as I'm talking to you. I'll be like, I can't do you, man.
What's up?
What's up, girl? Thank you for that earlier. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. No problem.
I can actually taste it.
That's always a bonus.
Yes.
I didn't think about it until afterwards, but Andrew was home, wasn't he? I could have got him something too.
Oh, I asked him if he wanted some hamburger. He was like, no, he don't really like McDonald's.
I don't blame him there.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Not much. We just got the kids to their room to watch a show before bed, and just, oh my god, Logan was like a crackhead again today.
Really?
Requires patience.
The kid is wearing me down without having my weed to like level me out. It's just,
My magic
yeah.
is not ready.
Yeah. Anyways,
I should wait some more.
what are y'all up to?
Andrew's napping. He just smoked. I just smoked too. I'm probably gonna smoke it again. Brady brought over some White Widow and left it in my mailbox.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. He did that shit yesterday. White Widow and I forgot what the other name was. English toffee or some shit like.
Oh, nice.
My magic is not ready.
But other than that, nothing really. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just smoking.
Perfection requires patience.
I got to think about some shit Rhiannon said when I was hanging out with her this weekend. And
Oh my god.
to call Tony.
Oh god, what happened?
Well, it's kind of petty, like on my end, I guess, but you know, bitch loves to be petty, so might as well just be petty. So she was like discussing how Jonathan got unemployment because he quit his job, and I guess he was able to get unemployment because he lied to them and told them that Rhiannon got a job, so he had to be home with the kids or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Perfection requires patience.
I don't care about that at all. I think she talked about like how she didn't get approved for unemployment because they told her that because she wasn't working before the pandemic started, like she has no reason to get unemployment because of the pandemic. And I was just telling her like, yeah, you know, well, that makes sense. I'm like saying how like she's been looking, she can't find a job, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, is it that you can't find a job, or you can't find a job that you want? And she was just making like all these excuses about why she can't fucking work, and she has to have a specific job and the kids, blah blah.
I should wait
Like,
some more.
neither one of you is working, but here you are still making up excuses for why you can't go get a fucking job. Like, no, both of you need to be at home with those two kids who are like 5 and 8, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, she started telling me that
My magic is not ready yet.
she's thinking about trying to get this disability.
For what?
Yeah, so I just really can't believe she had the fucking nerve to say this around me. Tell me that, like, I think I have fibromyalgia. And,
Requires patience.
I'm like, really? I'm like, I've never heard you talk about anything that would be, like, fibro related.
Oh my God, really?
And she's like, tell me, I'm like, do you have muscle pain? She's like, yes, all the time. It's so bad. And anytime somebody touches me, it hurts. It's excruciating pain when somebody touches me. And like, I'm just like, bitch, I got in 3 car accidents one year. It was the year that I was pregnant with Aries.
Even in death.
And 2 of them were like, okay, they weren't too bad, but the 3rd one was a really bad accident, and it fucked my back up, and I ended up like suing the person who was driving, who hit me because of it. And I went to physical therapy, I went to a chiropractor for years, and when I moved back to Wabash, I stopped doing all that just because I don't have any fucking time. And like, I did go to a physical therapist for a while last year, but then I have Medicaid, and so Medicaid was basically like, you're not making enough progress, we're not going to pay for this anymore.
Oh, really?
And,
Perfection
yeah.
requires patience.
And so she was like basically telling me like, yeah, I'm going to see if I can find a doctor who will give me like, narcotics or whatever they're called. I don't know. Like the strong pain meds.
Oh,
and
wow.
I laughed at her. I was like, girl, you gotta go see a fucking pain management specialist to get that shit. Ain't no fucking doctor, family doctor, gonna prescribe you long-term pain pills. Like, it's just not gonna happen. And, because I know this, because I have chronic pain. And I was just telling her, I'm like, you know, I've been in chronic pain for almost 8 years now, and I'm like, not only is my back all fucked up, but now because I broke my ankle, and two surgeries on my ankle now, like, my ankle's fucked up too. It, like, I'll be walking down the stairs and it'll, like, lock up, and I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna fall down the fucking stairs.
Oh, Jesus, Brandy.
And, you know, I think a lot of people probably know I have chronic pain, but, like, I'm not out here, like, announcing talking about it, bitching about it all the time.
Right.
Because, like, what's the fucking point? There's
Right.
no point.
Right.
And she was like, oh wow, I didn't know it was like that hard to get pain pills. And like, I was like, yeah, and if you're trying to apply for disability, you will get denied the first time. Every single person does. I'm like, you have to go get a lawyer who will represent you, and the lawyer is only going to take on your case if they think you're going to win it. And I was like, you have to go see a specialist, you got to go try every fucking thing, every treatment there is out there before they'll like deem you disabled or whatever. I don't know. I keep trying not to like let it bug me, but that shit just really bugs me. Like, bitch, you can't just come out of nowhere and be like, make up a fucking disease that you have fibromyalgia.
Yeah, like, that's bad. Like, that's a serious disease. Like, and for somebody to turn around and try to diagnose themselves, like, what I would do is, like, if I were you, I would tell her to I'd tell her to go get a second opinion. Don't sit there and try to diagnose yourself. That's what I would tell her. Like, she sounds crazy, and just get like, you know, and like, and literally, like, so I know some people just don't want to work, and that pisses you off, and that pisses me off, but it's just life, Brandy. People just don't want to fucking work.
I know. I get it. I mean,
it's just.
Working sucks. Like, I've worked plenty of times.
But that's the whole thing. It doesn't suck, because if you legitimately can't work, you can't work. But if you know that you can work and you want to last resort it and try to diagnose yourself, that's not cool.
No, it's not. And it really kind of, like, offended me and bothered me, because it's like, I did try to work, you know, when I got to school at the cafeteria, you know, the school cafeteria job. And I could not be on my feet like that. Like, my back and my ankle, it was destroying my body.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, as far as, like, jobs that involve sitting down, like, that's cool, but then I have these chronic migraines that I've had for, like, 30 years, like 25 years. I can't remember when I had my first migraine, but I've had them since I was really young. And I've had, like, the scans done on my head, and they're pretty much like, well, there's nothing wrong with you, you just have chronic migraines. And so, yeah, so, like, you're somebody who's, like, seemingly pretty healthy, you know, it's like, who the fuck are you to, like, sit here and talk to your friend who, like, I could probably apply for disability, and, you know, but I don't, because I'm like, for one, I know what a shit show it is. Nobody ever gets approved, and like I said, you have to get an attorney. And
Yeah.
I just figure, like, I'm going to college for a reason. I don't plan on not working the rest of my life, and eventually I know I'll be able to, like, have a job where I hopefully have benefits, and if I need to miss because I'm sick, then with a migraine, then, like, I'm covered or whatever. I just get real tired of, like, the wife who doesn't want to work, but then she wants to bitch about, like, them being so fucking broke and, like, losing everything. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know?
I know, honey. I know. It's bullshit. I mean, that's how Rachel was for a minute. I don't want to work. I mean, like, with her little 1 to 5 shifts that she has, like, I mean, you know what I mean? People just don't want to work. I was explaining to my friends last night because they heard me and Andrew get in an argument about COVID and shit. So, they heard me and Andrew get into a little argument about COVID, and one of them were just, because they're both from Canada, and one of them were just saying that you know, like, I mean, you guys shouldn't argue and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, well, I mean, that's easy for you to say because you live in Canada and you get free health care. So, and you know, unlike us, where we have to actually pay for it, and some of us can't get it and have to go through this whole, you know, spirit. So I think he kind of, like, took the hand, like, you know, like, just to bring the shut to the up, you know, like, so, I mean, but I understand that you're upset that she tries to act like she doesn't, you know what I mean, but don't let it bother you so much. I would tell her to go get a second opinion. Don't try to diagnose yourself. And then if she does, like, just be like, and then ask Rhiannon, just be like, Rhiannon, you're a young woman who's in her 30s, because what, she's like, what, 32, 35?
Yeah, 34.
Yeah, she's like 34. So I'd be like, Rhiannon, like, do you really can't work, or is it just like a placebo effect? It sounds like Jonathan is like, she's trying to, like, make excuses up for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with him. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, so.
I think what happened is he was, like, really hesitant to, like, he didn't want her to quit working in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to have, like, a real conversation about it, I guess. So I think what happened is that he got to the point where he's like, it's my turn to take off work. It's your turn to go work. Like, but bitch, you're the one who married him.
Yeah.
You know, nobody fucking forced you to marry a man who, you know, doesn't support you not wanting to work and thinks that he has the right to stay home and not work. Like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that situation, but, like, clearly that's not what she wants. So it seems like she's like, how can I make money without having to work? And it's like, you fucking can't. This is America.
Yeah. Yeah. She thinks that it's something should be handed down to her, and that's not the case. Like,
yeah.
You know, I get it, like, completely.
Yeah.
I completely get it. She just, you know, like, she's still young, and then on top of it, like, I mean, she doesn't really, she's not thinking of it logically. Like, what's going to happen? Like, even then, so unemployment's not going to help. I mean, it's not enough. Like, there's nothing wrong with her man to the point where he can't work. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You just, I know you get irritated by it, but and you just
Like, I don't care if she's like,
My magic is
whatever,
not
you
ready
don't want to
yet.
work, that's not my business, that's not my problem, but it's like, don't like make a mockery of like the disability process of people who actually are disabled. Like my mom, she tried to get disability a few times because she was so mentally ill, like
Right.
very, very ill, and she could never get it. But then you got dumbasses who like go out there and fucking get it because they say they're mentally ill and they just fucking
just lie about it.
lie, and you know, it's like that's the shit I don't like.
I don't like that shit either. It is a big pet peeve of mine. I think it's unfair when people do it, and I think you should get fined.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just been bothering me today because I've been in so much pain. Like, I just want to be like, Brianna, you have no fucking clue what it's like to live with chronic pain.
Yeah.
To have gone 7 years without a single day waking up without pain.
Yeah.
Day. And I'm so used to it now, I don't even fucking bitch about it.
Right.
You know, it's just a part of my life.
And they don't let that shit get to you. She just, I don't know, she's your best friend, and I know you'd have her best interest at heart, but, ooh, bitch. Like, that's too much. Like, she shouldn't, see, I mean, I know you get aggravated, too, because I can't say anything, but if she was my friend, I'd tell her exactly how I feel. I'd be like, go get a second opinion. Don't sit back and try to diagnose yourself with something that you think you are. Like, you probably just have, it's stress, change of weather, you're a mother. Like, that's what it is. Like, it's not fibromyalgia.
Oh my god, Tony. I'm just like, fibro, like, I thought that I have that, but I have, like, a bunch of the symptoms, you know? And that's why I go see a fucking doctor every month. And that's why I take a bunch of pills and supplements. I take, like, 17 fucking pills a day. And, you know, so you're somebody just willy-nilly who doesn't even fucking go see a doctor. And I told her, I was like, I did tell her, I'm like, you know, you can go see my doctor, he takes Medicaid, and he'll run all kinds of fucking tests. And it's like, I don't have Medicaid, I don't have insurance. So I thought she did, but it's just like, well, bitch, you better fucking get on some insurance if you really think you got fucking fibromyalgia.
Yeah. She can't make something like that up. She can't. I think it's a COVID thing. Because of COVID, because like people just don't want to have COVID as an excuse. Like, I could be at work right now, like, you know, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
I know. Yeah, I definitely don't blame you for what you said to your friend that does.
Yeah, like I told him, I told old boy yesterday because he heard, you know, me and Andrew arguing about COVID because Andrew was freaking out. I was freaking out. I was upset and I was yelling and screaming and, you know, all this other stuff. And I just think that some people don't take it seriously. And the guy was just like he said something about something, like, and I was just like, yeah, it's stressful over here. And he was laughing about it. I'm like, well, it's not really to laugh about when, you know, there's people who actually work hours and have a lot of hours to work, but you know what I mean? Like, we don't get it. So I told him, like, pretty much like he doesn't understand. Like, you know, but I don't get it. Like, Rihanna just is trying to find an excuse because she's got that husband of hers putting that shit in her head. That's all it is. It's annoying.
I wish I would just be more honest with her, but she is so fucking sensitive. Like, if I was to call her out on her bullshit, she would just be like, she wouldn't know what to say. She'd get all upset and quiet, like, you know. But I almost feel like somebody does. Be like, girl, to like really think about what you're saying and what you're thinking about doing. You know, does it really make sense?
Yeah.
I told Jesse not that long ago, I'm like, I'm starting to
Perfection
see
requires patience.
her, Rhiannon and Jonathan, the same way I
My
see
magic
Carrie
is
and
not
Wallace.
ready
Yeah.
to
Like, I'm
sacrifice.
just seeing a lot of similarities. Like, she was telling me, Rhiannon was saying that
My life does
they,
not deserve such a
Jonathan drinks
sacrifice.
on the weekends, and then she'll go get a bottle of
I should wait some more.
fine.
You think that she's trying to do that? You think she's trying to sell pills or some shit, or?
I should
No,
wait.
the bitch would take them.
Oh, you think she'll take them?
Yeah, she's been a low-key pillhead for a while now.
That's horrible, Brandy.
It is.
My
Really
magic
annoying.
is not
It's
ready
like,
yet.
you know, you can't fucking.
Life does not deserve such
One
a
day she
sacrifice.
has ADHD and like, oh, I need Ritalin and I need Adderall and that's why I take it here or there. But like, no, ADHD is a real fucking problem, and people that fucking need those pills need them every fucking day to be like functioning. You know, it's not something that you just take here or there because you got some pills from your mother-in-law. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, Jonathan is an alcoholic and he went to rehab or whatever several years ago. And so why the fuck is he drinking on the weekend?
Right.
And so then she tells me that she gets that, I can't think what it's called, but one of those nasty ass liquors. And she says she'll get a little bottle of it and she'll just take drinks straight from the bottle. I'm like, you don't mix it with anything? She's like, no, I just drink it straight. I'm like, hey.
Yeah. Sounds like she don't get really just care. Like she's just sounds like he's just putting it in her head and.
Well, what?
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't see how that's any different than Carrie and Wallace. She's got one parent. Well, both of them are alcoholics, but I mean.
Just fucking sucks, Brandy. I know exactly how you feel. I mean, I used to sit back and just like wonder like why people just want to collect, you know, disability or unemployment. She said she needs to get on disability or unemployment.
She was like talking about getting on disability.
Oh God.
Because she already tried to get on unemployment and they denied her because she had no fucking reason to be on unemployment and she didn't lose a job because of COVID.
Right.
And
My magic is not ready.
So then she was just like, she didn't flat out say like I'm trying to get disability, but she's going on and on about how she thinks she has fibro and like that, you know, because I was telling her pretty much like, you know, I've been in chronic pain for all these years and like, you know, all they give me is fucking Lyrica, which is like treated for people with fibro.
Yeah.
But it's not a pain pill. It's not like a narcotic. It doesn't fuck you up.
Right.
Yeah. So I was just letting her know, like, you can go to a doctor, but they're not gonna fucking give you that shit. You're gonna have to go through pain management, and then they're gonna test you for weed, and they're gonna tell you you can't smoke weed. It's either weed or pain pills. Here in Indiana.
Oh yeah. I mean, you just gotta let her make her mistakes, honey. Like, I mean,
I know.
She's always gonna be that one to just like, I mean, and look at and if it really bothers you that much, I would tell her to look at the image that it's spreading. Like, look at the image that she's like. Is this what you want? Like, is this what you want your children to look at you as? Like, I'm the mom that gave up, that can actually work, but I don't want to work, so I have to make up a disease. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's definitely not something you should want to like teach your kids.
No, absolutely not. She shouldn't do that.
Nope. And you know, when I was working at American Eagle and I was just telling her like there are jobs out there, she's like, I can't work a job like that because because my kids, when they're awake and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know, there's like 3 shifts, right? Like, you could work 3rd shift or 2nd shift when the kids are sleeping, or, you know, I'm like, it's not like the bitch can't get a fucking job. She's just making up excuses not to, and I don't care about that, whatever. I think it's like kind of funny. I'm like, I'm just gonna watch you, I guess, run your life into the ground and lose everything you have. Like, what are they gonna do when they lose their fucking house because they can't pay their mortgage? Because it's almost happened before. They already lost their fucking Jeep. Got their car repossessed, so they're still paying on it even though they don't even have it anymore.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
It's messy.